Hello my friends, Mehun speaking from fastcardtech.com again, and today I want to show you a new device about THL 5000. And first of all, I will show you the accessories about this phone. So here is the box. You can see here is a THL smartphone logo here, and on the front you can see nothing except this label, and on the left side you can see here is the recycle logo and C logo, and on the top you can see nothing, and on the right side you can see nothing, and on the bottom you can see here is the official website about THL.com. So on the back you can see here's the specifications about this phone, and now we will open this box to check what we have in the box. So the phone is already here. So we have a screen guard, and we have a menu in English. It also says quick start guide, and here's the USB cable, and here's the earphone. Okay, so here's the European charger, so you can see the charger here. And of course we have a special thing, it is an OTG cable. And why this phone have a OTG cable here? Because this one it has a power bank function, because it is with the 5000 milliamp battery. So this one can charge another phone, and also this one can charge some Bluetooth headsets, some tablets, or some other phones. Okay, so here's the accessories. Now we will go back to this phone. So you can see this phone with a pretty much special design. You can see the power key is on the left side, and the volume up, volume down key is on the right side, and on the bottom you can see here is nothing, and on the top you can see here is the USB port, and here is the earphone port, and you can see these two ports are both on the top. So you can see on the screen here is the three keys, menu key and home key, and here's the back button, and on the top you can see here's the sensors, and here is the speaker, front speaker, and this one is the front camera. So on the back you can see here's the big THL logo here, and you can see this one is a real camera, and it says 13 MP megapixel camera. So here's the LED flashlight, and on the top you can see, of course, this one is the speaker, and here says technology happy life, and of course it is short of THL. So we will open the back cover to check what we have in the phone. So you can see this one has two SIM card slots. Of course, it supports dual SIM card, dual standby function, and here is the SD card slot. So what surprised me is that this one carries with a built-in battery. So you cannot take it out or cannot charge it alone. So this one is a built-in battery, built-in 5000 milliamp battery. So here is a THL logo, and the model it says THL 5000, and here is the IMEI number, and it says this one supports WCDMA. So it is a pretty pity that this one cannot support the 4G LTE light network. So here is the inner about this phone, and you can see this one supports the NFC function, because here is the NFC material here. So here is the phone. Okay, what surprised me is that this phone, the THL 5000, carries with a MTK6592T turbo version processor, and it is the first MTK6592T turbo version phone, and you can see its frequency is 2.0 GHz, and when you turn on the phone you can see the phone is pretty much smooth, and it is because this one carries with Android 4.4 KitKat OS. So it is pretty much smooth, you can see. And of course this one supports the NFC function and OTG function, and it has a power bank function. The factory has already sent us a silicone case in the package, so order now we will send it to you as a little gift. So here is the silicone case. To show the performance about this new device, the THL 5000, we have to compare this one with another device. So what we have on this table, the first one is real Samsung Galaxy S5 G900H version, and it carries with real Exynos 5422 octa-core from the Samsung company, and its frequency is 2.0 GHz. And of course it carries with the FHD screen, so you can see the phone is pretty nice. And of course it is my first personal phone from Samsung. So here is the Samsung Galaxy S5, and the second one is pretty much popular in this world, and it is iNew V8. And what surprised me is that this one has a rotating camera, and it is a real 13 megapixel camera. So it carries with the real HESA code MTK6591. So its frequency is 1.5 GHz, and it carries with the HD screen, and it has some pretty nice functions here. So this one supports the real touch, and of course this one supports the NFC function and others. So here is the HESA code, the MTK6591. So the third one we have got is this one, Zoppo JP998, and of course this one is the real octa-core MTK6592, and its frequency is 1.7 GHz, and it carries with the it runs with the Android 4.4 version, and you can see the MIUI OS is very smooth on this phone. So this one is pretty nice too. And the last one we have got is this one, HTC beloved Honey 3. So you can see the phone, it is pretty nice, and it is pretty thin. So you can see this phone supports the S-View flip case function. So it is also called the Smart View flip case. And although now we will send this Smart View flip case as a little gift to you. So this one carries with the MTK6592 quick code CPU. So its frequency is 1.3 GHz. So all phones are here. You can see the first one here is MTK6592 T version, and its frequency is 2.0 GHz. And the second one, this one, real Samsung Galaxy S5, and it carries with Exynos 5422 real octa-core from Samsung company, and its frequency is also 2.0 GHz. And this one is HESA core, it is MTK6591. So this one is real, the first octa-core, it is MTK6592, and this one is a custom from it's a custom CPU from the MTK6592T. So this one is MTK6592, and its frequency is 1.3 GHz. So we will run an Antutu to check the performance of all these phones. So here's the Antutu, and we install the newest version, the Antutu version 5. Okay, to prove the video is real and true, we put this clock here, so you can see time is 22 and 34. So I will put it here. Okay, let's go. THL 5000, and you can see the score of this one is 13,363, and you can see it says amazing on MTK Denmark version 5.0, so it is a very high score of THL 5000. So you can see device info, and you can see the CPU model is MTK6592, and its frequency is 2.0 GHz. So maybe that's not sure here. Okay, here frequency. Okay, here you can see 2.0 GHz. So it is pretty nice phone, an amazing phone. So the second one we have got is this one, the real Samsung Galaxy S5, and it has a score of 45,000. So it is a pretty master phone. So it is my phone. So the third one we have got is iNew V8, and there is something wrong with this phone, and it cannot end, and it cannot continue. It says test is terminated. So doesn't matter. Maybe we will get a new score later. And the fourth one is Oppo ZP998, and it has a score of 28,000. So it says great. And of course, this one you can see it is MTK6592 here, and its frequency is 1.7 GHz. And the last one we have got is this one. It is HTC Beloved Honey 3. So it carries with MTK6592 quick code. So this one it has a score of 14,000. So it says good on MTK Denmark. And the device info of this one you can see here. It carries with MTK6582, and its frequency is 1.3 GHz. So we have test all phones here, and you can see the real octa-core, which the frequency is 2.0 GHz. The MTK6592 Turbo version, the THL 5000, and the second one is Samsung Galaxy S5 T900H, and this one is iNew V8 and carries with real hexacore MTK6591, and the fourth one is Oppo ZP998, and it is with the MTK6592. So the last one is HTC Beloved Honey 3, and it carries with the MTK6592, and its frequency is 1.3